Oh, Tracy, come on in. And shut the door behind you. So I guess you know why you're here?
If it's about the posters, I think it's just awful. It's a travesty.
Travesty. It's interesting because I think you did it.
Wait, are you accusing me? You're not serious. Mr. McAllister, we've been working on SGA for the past 3 solid years. I'm shocked. Mr. M, I'm running on my qualifications here. I would never need to resort to, vandalism. Like some sort of, And plus my own best banner was torn down. Did I do that too?
Were you or were you not in the watchdog office over the weekend?
I was. So, Mr. Pritchard let me in. As you know, with all my responsibilities, I often come in on the weekends and have permission to do so. Anyway, I left early, around 6:30.
6:30. How do you know when the posters were torn down?
I don't, I just know that they were there when I left. Listen, I'm giving you helpful information here. Instead of interrogating me right now, you should be out there trying to figure out who did this.
Okay, Tracy. Who do you think did it? Whom should we interrogate?
I don't know. It could have been anyone. There are lots of subversive forces around Carver. Like Rick Thiessen and Kevin Speck and those burnouts. Or what about Doug Schenken? Or Tammy Metzler? She's all about being anti-this and anti-that.
You're a very intelligent girl, Tracy, with many admirable qualities. But maybe someday you'll realize that being smart and always being on top, doing whatever you need to do to get there, and yes, stepping on people, there's more to life than that. And in the end, you're really only cheating yourself.
Why are you lecturing me?
This is neither the time nor the place, but there is, just for one example, a former colleague of mine who made a very big mistake, a life mistake. I think the lesson here is that old and young, we all make mistakes. But we need to realize that our actions, all of them, can have serious consequences. You're very young, Tracy. Underage, in fact.
I don't know what you're referring to. But I do know that if certain older and wiser people hadn't acted like such little babies and gotten all mushy, everything would be okay.
I agree. I also think that certain young and naive people should be thanking their lucky stars that the entire school didn't find out about their indiscretions, which could have cost them their entire reputation, not to mention certain elections.
And I think that certain older people like you and your colleagues shouldn't be leching after students. Especially when some of them can't even get their own wives pregnant. And you certainly shouldn't be making such scandalous accusations. Especially when certain young and naive people's mothers are paralegal secretaries at the city's biggest law firm and have won many successful law cases. And if you're going to continue questioning me like this, I won't continue without my attorney present.
Okay, Tracy. Have it your way.